Filed against the City of Omaha. It alleges police unlawfully arrested a woman who tried to stop them from entering her home without a search warrant. The heated incident caught on video by a neighbor. Mike McKnight has our 6 on Your Side investigation.
Yes, it was a work day.
Working from home 3 years ago, LaWanda Valentine Williams went to the porch after police responded to a domestic dispute that her son and his girlfriend had outside. But when LaWanda wanted inside, a federal lawsuit alleges an officer stood in the way.
There was an officer standing right here blocking my door, and she grabbed my arms to stop me from getting into my home.
LaWanda speculates police wanted to search her home for a gun because her son had been there, but she demanded to see a search warrant.
Show it to me! Show it to me!
A neighbor's video is evidence in a lawsuit filed by attorney Jason Bruno, who alleges police falsely represented they had a search warrant, but he says they didn't.
They obviously didn't have a warrant, which is why they asked her for consent to search the house. She said no. So instead, they handcuffed her. They dragged her off the porch onto the lawn.
The neighbor's video shows the 54-year-old woman cuffed and refusing to go quietly into a cruiser. But the lawsuit alleges police didn't take her to booking right away. The officer drove to this church parking lot about a block and a half away from the Williams home. And it's alleged that LaWanda sat in the back for an hour and a half in handcuffs.
I was scared to death. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. So I was just confused.
Eventually taking her to corrections on charges of obstruction of justice and resisting arrest.
Telling officers that they can't search your home because you don't have a warrant is not obstructing justice or anything inappropriate or unlawful.
Gene Williams says his wife did nothing wrong.
I believe in the law system and everything, but if you can't produce a warrant or anything, I don't feel comfortable.
The filed response to the lawsuit says the city at all times acted in good faith to comply with all laws, with reasonable grounds to believe its actions did not violate constitutional rights. As for the arrest, if any force was used against the plaintiff, it was minimal and justified. The lawsuit by LaWanda Valentine Williams alleges no justification for police action that day.
They have a job to do, and so do I, and that's to protect my rights.
The lawsuit states that 4 months after her arrest, the prosecutor dismissed all charges. On Your Side near 40th and Pratt, Mike McKnight, 6 News.
The Omaha City attorney declined an on-camera interview due to the pending lawsuit. He did send Mike an email stating that the facts and law will support the city's defense to the claims raised in the federal lawsuit. The plaintiff is seeking monetary damages from the city.